Hi guys, welcome back to Recipes Recreated. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing great. So today we are going to make a whole chicken, a whole roasted chicken, and it's going to be an orange honey mustard flavor. Oh, it's going to be so delicious. We're going to make the glaze, stuff the chicken with some oranges, some onions, a little bit of rosemary. It's just going to be delicious. It's going to smell amazing in here. So let's get started. But before we do, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And leave me a comment. Let me know if you've tried anything or just to say hi. I would love to hear from you. All right, let's go. Okay, so first we're gonna start with the chicken. After you've washed and patted it dry, we're going to just cut this part right here so these lay flat. And we have the oven going at 425. And then after I do this, you just want them to lay flat. So you're just gonna cut the skin down. Just like so. So we're gonna put it in a pan. I lined it with foil. If you have a cast iron pan, even better, but I don't. So I just have a dish that I lined with foil and put some oil down, and we're gonna put the chicken on there and then we'll start seasoning it. Okay, so here's my dish that I have oil, and I just salt and pepper the bottom of it so it's ready to go. And we are gonna, it just works better for me this way. Put it down there like so, and we're going to squeeze a couple oranges on here, some fresh squeezed oranges. And I just quartered them, so probably I'll just probably about 1 1/4 or 1 1/2. Just want to get it nice and citrus coated. Okay, and then we are going to salt and pepper it. Don't be shy, give it a nice little bit of salt and then some pepper. And then what we're gonna do, and I have 1 onion that I quartered. Also, I quartered it and then cut those pieces in half, and I salt and peppered those. So I'm just gonna kind of take my squeezed piece of orange and my onion and start stuffing the bird. So it has that good flavor. I'm gonna throw in a couple. Oh my gosh, can you smell it? I can smell it already. It's gonna smell so good in here. And then we are going to, that is great. I cut up, chopped up 1 sprig of fresh, why can't I talk? Fresh parsley. All right, so you guys, we are just gonna put this in the oven for, oh wait, you know what? One more thing. Let me wash my hands really quick. We are going to put 3 tablespoons of butter all around it. Let me cut that up really quick. Hold on. Okay, so we're just going to throw these everywhere. Oh my gosh, look how cute. They're just so cute. I mean, it's gonna fall down, but it's gonna become part of the juices that you can serve with it. Put some in here. So, like I said, we're gonna put this in a 425-degree oven. We are going to roast it for about 40 minutes. And in the meantime, we're going to make the glaze that we're gonna baste the chicken with after 40 minutes or 45 minutes. And then we're gonna roast it for another like 20 minutes or so. So and yes, I do wash off my salt and pepper. If I don't put the salt and pepper on dishes, I take down a bleach and wipe down I mean, I don't know if anyone's, I don't know. I'd be that person watching a video being like, did she touch her salt and pepper with her chicken hands? Yes, I did. But I definitely wipe it off. This just makes it look nice. Okay, there we go. All right, you guys. So, okay, I'm gonna put this in the oven and let's make the glaze. Okay, got the chicken in the oven. So we are going to hopefully turn, there we go. So we're going to take 3 tablespoons of butter. And so you want to get some grainy mustard like this. I don't know if you can see. And we're going to do 3 tablespoons of that. So this is going to be the glaze, and then also, okay, I got 3 tablespoons. We can use it for dipping the chicken. So 3 tablespoons of that. Then we're going to do 5 to 6 tablespoons of honey. All right, and then 6 tablespoons of orange juice. So we got 2, 4, 6. So we're just going to, what's this? Have it kind of come together as a sauce, and keep it on simmer for a little bit, because we're going to use this as the glaze here after the first part of the roasting is done, and then we can reserve some for dipping. All right, perfect. So because you're using more like a grain of a mustard, it's just like big grains, and this ends up turning more like a honey orange sauce, which I love, more citrusy and honey than mustard, because I really don't want a mustard flavor. This just kind of gives it a more of a depth of a flavor, but you get that honey orange. Okay, you guys, it's been about 45 minutes. It smells delicious in here. And I forgot to tell you that I added a half a cup of chicken stock to the pan before I put it in. So now I'm just gonna take some of this glaze, put it over the chicken. And then we'll put it back in for another 20-25 minutes. And if it starts getting too brown, you can always tint a piece of foil over it. Oh my gosh, you guys. So good. And like I said, this is more of like a honey orange because of the grain. But if you absolutely hate any kind of hint of mustard, you can always just omit it. So, but it does add a different kind of depth to the flavor. It's really good and it doesn't taste too mustardy. All right, let's put it back in. All right, you guys, it's amazing. Oh my gosh, can you hear that sizzle? So I had to do an extra 10 minutes because you want it to reach 160 degrees. So it's super helpful if you have a thermometer so you can tell, because otherwise I would have been, you know, basically on time and just would have took it out maybe a little too early. So anyway, we're gonna let this sit for 10 minutes and then we will cut it up and plate it up. Okay guys, figured I better plate it up so it wasn't like, it was taking me forever to cut up this chicken. So I'm just taking some of the juices and I'm just gonna drizzle it over the top. And I added a little bit of this to the glaze to dip it in. Oh, so good. And of course, you know, just little, put what was in, well, fresh oranges and then the onions that were inside. And then with some parsley, not parsley, rosemary. And just have a nice little decorative plate so people kind of know what's in it. And I'm serving it up like on a board here, like family style, so people can kind of eat it. I like to serve it so it's all in one and you just kind of pick and grab. And for the green beans, I just sauteed some butter and garlic and squeezed lemon in there and sauteed the garlic until it got nice and crunchy, because I love that. And then I added the green beans that I pre-boiled, just a little bit because I like to have a little bit of snap to it, and just throw them in there super quick and then plate it up. And some garlic bread. All right, you guys, let me know if you try it. I'm so excited to dig in. It smells so good in here. I'll see you next time. Bye.